All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy New Year. Everybody has a great 2021. As far as this game and who we're ruling out, we're going to rule out Will Holden. We're going to rule out Khari Willis, and we're going to rule out Rock Ya-Sin. Good week of practice. I felt like the guys really locked in and concentrated on what we have to do against the team that we know we're going to get their best effort. And so we want to put forth our best effort. And, the goal, like every week, it's not just this week, is not only to win a football game, but to get better within the game. So that's the approach we took this week, and looking forward to the opportunity that we have on Sunday. And what we talked about today is we got one opportunity at it. So we need to go make the most of this opportunity that we have to get to 11 wins.
Hey, Joel Erickson.
Frank, when did Rock get his concussion?
I don't know the exact play. Don't know the exact play, Joel. So, yeah.
Was it one of those late developing ones? I don't remember it getting announced during.
Yeah, it was a late developer. You're exactly right. It was came out of the game, thought he was okay, and then sometimes there's the aftermath. It's the aftermath, and that doesn't happen a lot, but this was one of those cases.
Kevin Bowen.
Hey, Frank, is Deforest good for Sunday? So I missed the first 2 days of practice.
Yeah, Deforest was limited today. He'll be good for Sunday.
Jim Aiello.
Yeah, Frank, I was going to ask about Deforest, but was it maybe just a case of being cautious the first 2 days, kind of like what you guys been doing with Phillip?
Yeah, I mean, exactly, Jim. And, with an ankle, it's just you aggravate it every time. It's fine to play on, but you aggravate it every time you go out there. So let's try to let that thing heal one more day. So that's the thinking.
Zach Kiefer.
Frank, have you been able to pinpoint the struggles in the secondary of late? Without two defensive starters on Sunday, that's going to be a huge issue. And I know there were some questionable calls in Sunday's game against Pittsburgh, but clearly that group hasn't been the same the last month as they were earlier in the year.
I mean, I think whenever we're starting to break it down, Zach, I mean, they're all, when you look at it statistically, those are all valid points. You look at it on tape, and we've certainly had a lapse or two here or there. We're also all aware that there are other dynamics that go into it. It's complementary football. There's, as you said in the game, some things happen to go against you. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is, we got to continue to improve in all phases, and front end, back end, same thing on offense. And so we're looking to do that. If we are without the two starters, which we will be, then we have confidence in the guys who are stepping in. We believe they'll play well and have all the confidence in the world in that.
Mike Wells.
Hey, Frank, two-part question. A, have you decided who will start at left tackle for you on Sunday? And more importantly, from a media standpoint, can you tell us who will start at left tackle on Sunday?
That's a good nuance to that question there, Mike. Yes and no.
I had to try. If you would shed some light on that.
Yeah, fair enough. No, you know what? We've had a good week of practice. We worked our options through this week in practice, how we wanted to work it. We have a good plan going into the game and feel confident with what we're going to do in the game.
Well, I'm going to make the media folks mad and follow up with another question. If Quentin Nelson is your starting left tackle on Sunday, what gives you why do you believe he could go a whole game at left tackle if he is starting left tackle for you guys?
Quentin Nelson is, as we know, he's just a unique player. He has the mind, to do something like that. First of all, it not only takes a skill set, but it takes a mindset. And Quentin has the kind of mindset that can do something like that.
Okay, we'll go two more. Phil B.
Coach, aside from making the playoffs, any New Year's resolutions?
No New Year's resolutions at this point, Phil. Just continue. This is going to sound bad because you guys hear it from me all the time. Just continue to have that growth mindset, right? As a coach, as a person, as a husband, right? As a father, how can I grow in 2021? How can I become a better person? How can I become a better football coach? All those things that 59 years old, they're all still really important to me. And the idea of, wanting to become a better person and a better coach, that to me is the right mindset. I want to try to keep that mindset.
Cheers and thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right, last one, Jim Ayala.
Yeah, Frank, I'm not going to be, I guess, quite as direct as Mike, but can you tell us if Quentin did get any reps at left tackle? And then the other quick question is, what did you see out of Jared this week in practice now that you brought him in?
Yeah, Quentin did get reps at left tackle and looked good out there. Jared came in and looked like we thought he would look. A seasoned pro a guy who's kept himself in good shape. So came in, everybody says they're in good shape when they walk in the door, but I think we were able to ascertain that he is in good shape. And you could just tell just from the communication between the O-linemen that, watching them practice and so on and so forth, that, hey, this guy's been around the block a few times. He knows what he's doing. So I'm happy to have him in the building.